Hello, Lunarians. How does that sound? Onyx suggested going with that because Wahayans or Wajayians sounds very strange and that's not correct. So Lunarians could be a good intro. If you're not familiar with Wajas, Lunaria is the world that the site is currently designed around. It's like our little world that the Wajas live on. So that's just kind of goes for more of like a citizenship type title. Anyways, so this drawing here is a sketch I had created for yesterday's drawing, but I had the wrong character, so the sketch kind of got abandoned while I was drawing Viron. So I just had a sketch lying around and I thought, well, I should do something with it. So here I am just kind of coloring it, figuring it out. I haven't quite had a specific goal in mind for like who it was going to be or what it was going to look like, and as I was adding lots of detail and everything to it, I was like, this kind of reminds me of Estuko, and I don't draw her enough. So this will eventually turn into Estuko. But before I figured out who this was going to be, I spent a bit of time trying to get the detail in there and just start to clean it up and make it look more like a dog. So Estuko is a character that I had created back in the early 2000s, I believe it was. I had just logged into Furcadia for the first time, found my way over to a dog world, I think is what they call the different channels that you could roleplay on. Surprise, surprise, it was a dog world though. That would be the one that would interest me. And I had some people who essentially adopted me in and helped teach me how to roleplay better, and Estuko was like the random one that I had created. I think I found her name like on a radio station and they were playing some different like Japanese music and they spelled her name incorrectly, but I didn't know any better, so it's like, oh, Estuko, let's just go with that sounds interesting. So I stuck with it, and she was created through roleplay, and I roleplayed her for a very long time. Her colors really aren't anything to write home about. It's just a very earth tony, natural colored dog, with exception to those bluish teal eyes. And it's funny because my husband, he'll call me like the queen of the sparkle dog world because of what Waz represents, and here I am with a dog that's nowhere near being a sparkle dog. She's very basic, very plain, but I've had her for so long that it's hard to abandon her. And I don't always gravitate towards the colorful ones for some reason. And it's just funny too, because I have a cave full of colorful Wajas, but I never thought, hey, I should have a rainbow colored sparkle dog for Sona. So it's just always been Estuko in her earth tone colors. Even when I've tried to change her colors or her markings, it doesn't stick with me. I always just kind of go back to what she's looked like for all these years. I've tried to work in stripes in her and spots and wings, and just none of it ever sticks. And it's just been in the last year that I've been adding Kruger to her shoulder. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the art.